Mabuhay everyone, Marches here. What's going on? Today I'll be comparing the DAME5s and the PG3s. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and ring that bell to get the notification for new videos. Two budget signature shoes that are out now from Nike, and this one's from Adidas. This is Damian Lillard's shoe, and this one is Paul George. These two are the most budgeted signature sneakers that are out now in the market. This at $110 US and this one $120 US. Here it's 6,300 and this one is 6,000 pesos. So the PG3 is more expensive by 300 pesos. Let's know which performs better. Now let's start up with the materials. The upper, for my colorway of the DAME5s, which is the Renza or Chinese colorway, all throughout it's synthetic leather. I know majority of the DAME5s that are out now are mesh uppers. This one is a more special edition one. They use synthetic leather here. So far, for the upper, right off the box, it's very comfy, no break-in time needed, and very supportive. It doesn't stretch at all. Pretty nice on foot. I really like synthetic leather on my foot, and what's nice about it is they have holes here, kind of breathable. It's pretty thin. It's not that hot in your foot. The DAME5 is a full-on tongue, mid-cut. As for the PG3s, it's mostly synthetic mesh all throughout the shoe, from forefoot to heel. Then here on the wings is just a synthetic leather. This is a full-on tongue. So the synthetic mesh found in the PG3s is very nice. As all synthetic mesh, it's very breathable and supportive. Nothing bad to say about the PG3s. As you know, if you watch the full performance review, although some people don't like the materials used on the PG3s, personally I like them. As long as they're performing, no complaints there. I really like the NASA colorway, it's loud. So for the upper of both shoes, both are equally supportive, very breathable. This one is a half booty, half tongue. This one is a full-on tongue. Both shoes, like I said, has a tongue, so it's very adjustable, wide footer friendly, and it's easy to put your foot in. So that's the one great thing about the two shoes. As for the upper, which one do I like better? I'll give a slight edge on the DAME5's upper because I like the synthetic leather found here in the DAME5s. Maybe if this was a mesh, I'll choose the PG3s. I still don't know. I don't have the mesh version of the DAME5. I'm planning to cop one to see the difference, and also the outsole. Both have Achilles pillows. The DAME5 has a pretty good amount of Achilles pillow, and they change it up. They put the Achilles pillow higher, unlike in the Harden Volume 3s where they have Achilles pillow. It was kind of in the lower part of your ankle, so I think it will be better if the Achilles pillow was a bit higher, so it will lock your ankles down better. So this one, it's a bit higher. It's right above the ankle bone, which is good, and lockdown on the DAME5s is good. As for the PG3s, no problems with the lockdown, so I think I'll tie up the heel support and lockdown of the two shoes. Moving on to the cushion of the two shoes. For the DAME5s, they use a full-length bounce all throughout, similar to the DAME4s and all the predecessors. But this one's very plush. Impact protection is great. On the forefoot, the responsiveness was there too. I feel low to the ground, and there's a little bounce in the forefoot. So far, I like the cushioning on the DAME5s. Then comparing it with the PG3s, the PG3s has a forefoot zoom unit enclosed in an injected phylon. They upgraded this from the 2.5 and the 2s. Impact protection is great on this shoe because the carry-on injected phylon is plush. You can feel better the bounciness of the zoom unit in the forefoot. So for me, as for the cushion setup, I'll give a little edge on the PG3s. It has a little more bounce in the forefoot. But on the heel cushioning, impact protection is great on both shoes. Now let's move on to the outsole of the shoe. As for the traction of the PG3s, it's a moon crater traction pattern, while this one uses a traditional herringbone pattern. Grip-wise, PG3s are gripping very good. On a clean court, on a dusty court, it doesn't pick up a lot of dust, which is really great. Very dependable outsole on the PG3s. While the DAME5s, even though this is herringbone, on a clean court, it's gripping, it's squeaking, it's very nice. But on a dusty court, that's the problem I had with this. It picks up a lot of dust, and you need to wipe it always on a dusty court. It's really irritating. That's not what I experienced in the PG3s. On a dusty court, don't wipe it that much. So that's a huge advantage on the outsole of the PG3s. So PG3 outsole for the win. As for sizing wise of both shoes, true to size on the PG3s, half size down on the DAME5s. Both shoes are wide footer friendly. I think half size up on the PG3s because it's pretty narrow, while the DAME5s go true to your size if you're a wide footer. For the width of the forefoot, DAME5 is wider just a bit, and on the heel part of the shoe, DAME5 is still wider. So for the verdict, which shoe do I like better? PG3s for the win. It's mainly because the PG3's traction outclass the DAME5s. I don't know if it's just this colorway. Like I've said, the PG3s are very dependable. Cushioning traction is awesome. Supportive upper and very good lockdown overall. But before we go, let's weigh the two shoes. On hand, this one feels heavier. I think it's because of the bounce cushions. A bit heavier than the Pylon. For the PG3s, it's 412 grams on a size 11, while the DAME5s on the 10.5 is 430. So this is a bit lighter. That takes care of the comparison between the PG3 and the DAME5s. I hope I helped you guys out in choosing between these two shoes. If you have any questions, hit me some comments down below. So comment and like away, thumbs up bottom down there. And this has been Marcus again. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.